If we don't see it, then it didn't happen. I can see Ali can't see that right now. So next time I will make that bigger. So basically everything with photos, videos, social media, I'm going to try to cram all this real quick as fast as I can. Why it matters, some good practices, some things Ali, Nate, the people in this room that have great knowledge of this. So feel free, Ali, if you want to correct me with anything or build upon it. I'll say build upon it. But if you want to fix it for me, let me know. So first thing here, we have a picture here. I took this in the lounge area, and as you can see, he's asking me a little flyer. It says, ask me. What do you see here? So what do you see here? And just be as honest as you can.
What caught my eye first was the ask me.
The ask me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, well, I see the whole thing. I see the airplanes in shot. Airplanes shot from the kitchen, from the side, all the way to the back.
Okay.
I see the people in the back.
You see the statue, right? Yeah. Oh, you see the reflection, right? Or the people outside. Mm-hmm. Too much light in the back?
No.
Not too bad?
I feel like it looks a little bit like hazy-ish kind of.
Little hazy.
Yeah.
Because of the light.
Okay.
Yep.
Because of the light and the depth of field.
Right. And a lot of empty chairs there.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of empty chairs.
Ask him, you know?
Right. So the goal of this picture, really not much. Not much goal. Do you see it? Just kind of a guy holding a card. What does this represent? Really can't tell. Right? What's the purpose? Not sure. So, what do you look for in a good photo? You look for lighting, background, location, engagement, tells a story, and a message. That's my side of it. That photo I took really had none of those. Not much, really any of it. Probably one of the worst photos I've ever taken. If you look at this one, what does this convey? Can you tell any thoughts on this picture versus the other one?
Ribbon cutting.
Ribbon cutting.
Lots of women.
Lots of women, right? Should have had Ali there photoing. Everyone's together. So this photo, do you think it has more or less of a message?
More.
Than the first one? A lot more, right? So if I'm taking the photo or if someone's doing a photo for me or my business, I want it to tell more. I want to hear more of the story and what it means. On social media, with this picture, I could tag all these folks. If I'm friends with them, I could identify them, and that's going to make my picture grow organically. More folks are going to see it. Then they're going to feel more engaged with me. They're going to feel that I care, right? Even if I'm Lucy, who was hosting this, and this young lady, if Brenda actually runs, this is actually a group called Women Unlimited. And Women Unlimited are a bunch of entrepreneur women that group together to promote their businesses. A lot of them are startups. On this day, we had 100 female women-owned businesses launch.
Awesome.
Right. So this was actually at their ribbon cutting. This is the Bexar County clerk. She's chopping the ribbon. And then there's all the business women owners. And Daniel Gomez, he was here the other day. I don't know how he got in the photo. But smart man, I suppose. So that purpose is, the photo conveys a message. So we kind of talk about it shows on the messaging, engagement, kind of tells a story, the ribbon cutting. Shows a lot of support, a lot of women, a cause, women, purpose, right? So that goes to messaging. So does your photo have a message? Ali, a lot of your photos have a lot of messages. Like when you launch anytime I see you at the city MLK marches, where the one that's in the library that shows all the people marching. I mean, that conveys I didn't learn much from it. Learned a lot from it. So what library is that? Carver? Yep. So Ali has a message, and I mean this as a compliment, I was being facetious, but he has a photo he took that, did the city pay you to do that or buy it from you? Or how did it get in the library, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was working for the city.
Working for the city and the mayor? Mm-hmm.
You know, so I didn't get paid for the 1987 to up to now. I haven't gotten paid yet.
Right.
But I have a collection.
But right.
Nobody else don't want it. I say it's
My main point is your photos had a lot of meaning. You had the march in the background, which was several 100,000 people, and he's positioned just showing the march. This is incredible. So when we go to problems, I've been guilty of this. That's how I've learned it. Bald spots from behind. You know, you got to be kind of aware of that. Some people don't like it, like me. I don't like the bald spot because I have one. The side shots, some women, men don't. You know, they don't like their. You know, they like. You got to be cautious with that. Dark shades or lights. Constable Brown happens to be black. She's very cognizant. She wants it to be not too dark. She don't want to be buried in the photo. She wants to light to see. And me, I'm white. I'm real white. So I don't like to be too white. You know, I like to have a little bit of, give me a little color. Good sides, bad sides. So these are some of the problems if you're taking photos you might want to be aware of. Then best practices, you kind of need to be familiar with filming waiver on the invite. If you're going to be video photoing, you might want to let people know. You know, we're going to be doing that at this event. Sign on location, same thing. Just like, you know, have one of those little tent signs or a little on the wall. Hey, we're photo filming. Your camera positioning, you know, to the spots of bald spots or whatever it may be, positioning, you know, try to be cognizant of that as much as you can. It's a challenge, but, and some people are never going to be happy. Like you get a picture from me, I'm never going to be happy from behind, unless it's shaved and I have a tan. But let people know you are filming. That's something sometimes I'm really bad about. Got to let people know I'm filming or photoing as much as possible. If it's a public event, then you know that's sometimes that's just, you don't have to let people know. But try to as much as possible, or if you have a vest or something that says media photos. And then also let folks see it before you post it if all possible. So in a nutshell, you know, try to be cognizant of your photos. Let them tell a message. Let them convey a message and tell the story. And if you don't have photos of your events, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to have photos of my events, or I don't want video of my events. Well, then when you go out and people don't see it. And when they don't see it, it's just not real. And so that's, I put this together on short notice. So if it seems like it's my first time to do this for this, it is. So,
waivers,
mm-hmm.
is that, I mean, can you get in trouble if you don't have people sign waivers?
Here's, to my understanding on the waivers, is if you're in a public space or your private space, you don't need waivers. The idea is if you're going to promote it and advertise it for a future event or monetize it in a film, a movie, a documentary, then you really need to have the waivers. So if you're going to monetize it or utilize that photo to go do an ad spend targeting folks for your next event or something like that, then you do need, you know, if money starts exchanging hands, you need a waiver.
Okay.
That's the best idea, if possible. That's my understanding. And
like when you were, you know, tagging all those women at that,
mm-hmm.
Did you need to get permission from each of them?
No, because that would probably have been on Facebook.
Okay.
So if they're on Facebook and I would tag them, right.
You're already out there anyways.
Yeah, you're in a public space. Okay. So, yeah. Yep. If if you're filming for a documentary or you decide to do it later on, that's when you need to, our targeted ad spend, if you're going to run Google ads or Facebook ads or Instagram ads with that content. So if I'm a marketing company and I'm going to charge somebody, right?
So when it has to do with money.
Yeah, we
that's
need to
when it
need to be aware.
Okay.
Yeah, need to watch a little bit with caution.
Makes sense.
Yep. And typically you'll get a notice and then you can pull it down. But that's really the best thing.